Welcome back to another FIFA Club World Cup fantasy video. In this one, I will take a look at the top transfer targets ahead of Matchday 1. We'll take a look at 3 goalkeepers, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders and 3 forwards as well. At the end of the video, I will also look at some of the biggest differentials that hopefully can help us boost our ranks and give us a good start in this summer's competition. So if you haven't done so already, join my mini league. The link is in the description down below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fantasy football content going forward. But for now, let's start the video. First out is goalkeepers, and in this list we have some good value, a punt and a really safe option at the end. But first out is Armani, only priced at 4.0. Good 2 opening fixtures for River Plate, so especially if you're playing your wildcard in Matchday 3, then I think that Armani is a no-brainer. 4.0 lets you upgrade your team in other positions as well. So Armani is currently in my team, and especially as mentioned, if you're playing your wildcard in Matchday 3, I think that he is a no-brainer. Next out is Lunin, 5.1, playing for Real Madrid, one of the best teams and one of the teams with the best fixtures as well. So if Lunin turns out to be the starting goalkeeper for Madrid in this tournament, I think that he can be really good value. Only selected by 0.5% of the managers, so if they keep a clean sheet, he can potentially get the scouting bonus and an additional 2 points as well. So pay attention to Courtois and the situation. He is rumored to miss the tournament, so if this is true and it turns out that Lunin is the starting goalkeeper, I think that he should be in our teams. Last on this list, and a really solid and safe option, is Sommer. He is playing for Inter. We know that they are solid defensively, selected by 31% of the managers. I think that a lot of Club World Cup fantasy managers will double up on the Inter defense, so I think that we at least should have one of their defenders, and Sommer is a solid option. So our ranks will take a big hit if Inter keep a clean sheet in the first 2 games. So having at least one defender and one defensive option from Inter is probably a good idea, and Sommer is a decent option if you don't want to buy any other defenders. I like Dumfries, I like DiMarco, but Sommer is a good option and a safe option as well. Defenders, and first on this list is a player that potentially can turn out to be really good value. Francisco Mora, priced at 4.1, selected by 12% of the managers. I was a bit surprised when I saw that Porto were ranked 56 in the world. Thought they maybe were a bit higher up on the list. If you haven't done so already, go watch my video. I've plotted all of the participating teams in the Club World Cup in the Opta Power Rankings to see how good those teams are compared to each other. But Francisco Mora, really good option. I don't really like that they have their 2 toughest fixtures in Matchday 1 and Matchday 2. I will potentially go for the Matchday 3 wildcard, but at 4.1, I think that he is a decent option. Next on this list is a Dortmund player, and I really love their fixtures, and I think that we potentially should at least have 2, maybe triple up on Dortmund players. My pick in defense is Rierson. He's priced at 4.9, selected by 10% of the managers. I talked about the fixtures, really good. They will potentially win all of their games in the group stage. So if you take a look at Dortmund's team rank, they are 15th, a really strong team, and I think that they can walk through this group. Last on this list is a defender from Benfica, more of a punt. Carreras, he's priced at 4.8, so really good value. 4.5% selected, so if Benfica keep a clean sheet, he can potentially get the scouting bonus as well. Playing against Boca Juniors in the first game, not the best fixture, but one of the reasons why I'm interested in including Benfica players is that they play against Auckland City in Matchday 2, and they are by far the worst team in this competition. So Carreras can turn out to be really solid. He started 32 games, kept 14 clean sheets. He has some attacking threat as well, 3 goals, 1 assist. Not that good compared to Francisco Mora, but I think that at 4.8 targeting, that's Matchday 2 fixture against Auckland can be really valuable. As mentioned, my chip strategy at the moment is to play my wildcard in Matchday 3, and this makes Carreras really interesting. He will then play against Boca Juniors, as mentioned, Auckland City, the worst team, and I will sell him on my wildcard in Matchday 3 and avoid the fixture against Bayern Munich. Midfielders, some really strong options in this one. Brandt playing for Dortmund. I talked about their fixtures, really good. I think they will have 9 points and score a lot of goals in the group stage. So if you want to double or triple up on Dortmund, I think that Brandt is the best midfielder to target. Cole Palmer selected by 22%, so not a differential, not that template. We have some players that's close to 50% selected, but Cole Palmer didn't really impress for Chelsea after Christmas in the Premier League, but I think that this tournament really suits Cole Palmer. I think that he will get a lot of space like we saw in the final against Betis. I think that Cole Palmer should be included in our teams. He's on free kicks, corners, and the penalty taker for Chelsea as well, so Cole Palmer will be in my Matchday 1 team. Last on this list is another Porto player. I think that some of their players are a bit underpriced. He's only priced at 4.2. Decent fixtures, as mentioned. I will probably play my wildcard in Matchday 3, so I would like Porto to have that fixture against Al Ahly in Matchday 1 or Matchday 2, but at the price, I think that playing against Palmeiras and Miami is decent fixtures for Porto, so hopefully their assets can deliver. He will probably be in my team, but there are other options from Porto as well, so let's take a look at the forwards. One player that can make me avoid Francisco Mora in midfield is another Porto player, Agahova. He's priced at 4.2 as well, and take a look at those stats. Played 30 games, 19 goals and 3 assists. I think that he definitely is a bit underpriced, but there are so many good forwards in the game, and this is the only reason why he's not nailed in my team. It's not in my current draft, but before Matchday 1 I will consider bringing him in. I will make an updated draft, so subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that one. Pavlidis is the first on the list. He's currently not in my draft, but I really like that fixture in Matchday 2 against Auckland City, so I will use my wildcard in Matchday 3. So I really like Benfica. I will avoid the fixture against Bayern Munich, so Pavlidis is also one I'm really considering for my Matchday 1 team. The last on this list is Guirassy. Really good stats for him as well. Played 30 matches, scored 21 goals and 4 assists, so I think that his price is good as well. Only priced at 9, 20% selected, and I talked about the Dortmund fixtures a couple of times already. I think that they are just brilliant. So as mentioned, there are really good forward options in this game. It's hard to pick. We have Messi as well. And now to round out this video, I'm going to take a look at some differentials selected by less than 5%, so these players can pick up the scouting bonus of a +2. So players to consider, they didn't make the top 12 this time, but they were really close, and a benefit with those guys is that they are selected by less than 5%. So my goalkeeper choice is Di Gregorio. I think that he is good, and I like Juventus fixtures. Perrin is injured, so he will be the starting goalkeeper for Juventus. They haven't been that solid defensively, but against weaker opponents as they meet in the Club World Cup, I think that they can keep a couple of clean sheets. So if you want a differential and if you want to cover the Juventus defense, Di Gregorio is a good option. The defender on this list is Fran Garcia. Ferland Mendy is injured, so he will most probably be the starting left back for Madrid. 4.9, only selected by 1.5, so I think that he is actually a good option. The midfielder on this list is Akhtar Koglu. I think that the Benfica fixtures are really good for those with the plan to play their wildcard in Matchday 3. Insane stats, 30 games, 22 goal contributions, 11 goals and 11 assists for Aktürkoğlu in the Portuguese league. The forward on this list is Koulibaly, on loan from PSG. Only played 16 games, but it's 16 out of 17 since he joined the Italian side. On these 16 games, he actually has 8 goals and 1 assist, so he will potentially be the starting forward for Juventus in the Club World Cup. So pay attention to Koulibaly, only selected by 2.5% of the managers, so he can be potentially a gem in this tournament for fantasy managers. As mentioned, so many good players in this game. I could have talked about Harry Kane and Mbappe. I chose to select other players, but if you think that there are some other differentials selected by less than 5% that I missed out on, please let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully it was helpful. Please like it and subscribe to the channel for more fantasy content going forward.